Thank you for joining me for this next session on the value of veterans. The purpose of these sessions is for me to share with you my perspectives on the values, skills, and strengths that service members and veterans bring with them from their experiences in the military. Last time I spoke about the chain of command, which is described in the operations order under the fifth paragraph called command signal. And the distinction that I made was that service members have a sense of ownership of the mission regardless of where they are at in the organization. So I'd like to build on that. The second paragraph in the operations order is called the mission. And the mission is a statement of what is the purpose of the operations order, the objective. Essentially, what are the 5 W's? Who, what, where, when, and why. So if we were in an organization together, we're part of a strategy team, the mission statement may sound like something like this. From November 1st to the 15th, the strategy team will conduct a buyer and competitor analysis, including the top 5 snowblower retail vendors in the Minneapolis-St. Paul region, in order to determine if we need to reallocate additional inventory from other regions. And so that would be the mission statement, the 5 W's. But now I would read it again. I say again, from November 1st to the 15th, the strategy team will conduct a buyer and competitor analysis, including the top 5 snowblower retail vendors in the Minneapolis-St. Paul region, in order to determine if we need to reallocate additional inventory from other regions. Every time I would repeat the mission every single time I issued an operations order. And why is that? It is because the mission paragraph statement is the most important part of an operations order. It provides the context and purpose and the reason that we're doing what we're about to do. Furthermore, following the mission statement, I will deliver the execution, which is the details of how we will accomplish this, both you and others, and how you're going to work together, and the commander's intent for this operation. And so this is all important because as you're listening to the execution, having fully understood the mission and having heard it twice, it provides context for you to listen to the execution portion, the details of the operation, how this is going to happen, so that you can look for gaps. Things will make more sense at how things fit in, and you can ask questions. And that's essential. In addition, as you know, things don't always go as planned. The resources aren't there. The timing's off. Something has to be adjusted. And by knowing the mission and the purpose and the context, it's much easier to adjust and adapt to the situation and the change in resources or plans in order to still accomplish the mission. And so if there's only one thing you know, it is the mission that is essential, because with the mission statement, with the mission, it is expected that you still can accomplish it. So service members and veterans carry with them this intrinsic, deep understanding and appreciation, ownership of the mission as we discussed before, and the importance of understanding of what, why, who, where, when we're doing this. So essentially the purpose of what we're doing and their ownership of that mission. So if you have service members and veterans in your team, I think this might help you understand them more and utilize their perspectives and integrate them in your team and adapt them to your team. And if you're a service member and or veteran, you should think about this as well. And you should take time to think about how you do this and communicate that to folks and appreciate that in yourself. So thank you for your time. Thank you to all the service members out there and the veterans for your service. And I look forward to having another conversation on the value of veterans. Thank you.